Why, hello there, Waffles. Hello, Hydra. Thanks for being here, guys. Sorry for the delay. I was doing some errands and they took like 20 minutes longer than expected. So that's why I'm like 20 minutes later than expected. This may shock you. Oh, excellent. Yeah, the corporate industry is a rough spot, huh? It's a rough spot. Aussie. Yeah, yeah. So also, yeah, like I said, I'm cooking. I had an idea earlier today. I've acquired some games on Steam. I've got some. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Stay tuned. We have some good games. I think we have some good ideas on the docket. Keeping it low scale. We're doing a low scale. Okay, hold on a second. I need to do one thing real quick. The thing I need to do is my timesheet. I forgot. Hydra, you have exposed one of the items. It is on a mega sale. I was like, hey, I'm snapping that up. I have it on like PS3 or something, and I was like, screw it, it's $5. I now have HD on Steam. Done. All right, sorry. I would have got started sooner, but I had to do that because I forgot. Sometimes you just forgot to do your timesheet. I'm not used to it. I'm used to these very like loosey-goosey startup time things. Getting extremely cryptic Star Rail story leaks at this time. Extremely cryptic. What could they have meant by this? I don't like reading the story leaks, but I love reading the story like fragments leaks for games like gacha games. I love that. I don't want to know the plot, but I do want to know like one really weird fact that makes me get like really invested in learning more about the story. That I love. Give me one spoiler. I know that's like kind of weird, but that is genuinely how I feel. I get so much more hype when I have one spoiler. That can't be right. Hold on. Where is this window? Hold on. Yes, located. There we go. That looks better. Oh, now it's too bad. That's probably okay. Am I too shiny now? A little shiny, but it's okay. This is a non-integer feature. Oh! Oh, a new peak has dropped. Oh, I know what I'm doing this weekend. Holy shit. Oh, new default. It's been like how long since the last one? Holy shit. It's been a long time, right? Yeah, it was 6 months. I didn't even watch that one yet. Oh, yes. Yes. I love YouTube event viewing. Like, and to cut to the Katamari in a minute. I'm not in the business of making hour-long documentaries, to be clear. I don't think that's my jam. I do think that is what if I'm being smart about the things that if I'm playing to my strengths, I should be shooting for YouTube event viewing style rather than YouTube consistency style, if that makes sense. But we'll talk about that this weekend. Yeah, love a good bit of like, oh my god, so-and-so dropped. New defunct land. This is cinema, look at this. This game is cinema. Look at that. Speaking of a hider, I watched a video about Midnight Motorist earlier today, and then I, when I was eating lunch, and I completely just, did not absorb a word of it, so I have no further information now. I, got up and I was like, I didn't retain a word of that. Okay. What's up, AT? So true. Okay. Let's see. No. It's stupid jump scare bear game lore waffles. About the topic of a 3 layers deep Easter egg in a Five Nights at Freddy's game. Because I've lost control of my life. No, that's not true. I'm in too deep. This is my true crime podcast. That's what I've decided. This is true crime podcast for me, I think. Okay. Ace in the loose. All right. That's what I'm saying. Nobody knows. Oh, the little robot guy, Astrobot. Where is the apes level? Oh, it's in the apes. No one talked to me. That's why I'm so fascinated. Everybody's so passionate about it. I'm just pissed because the weird kart racer FNAF spin-off game seems to have deconfirmed my favorite theory. Just lame. Alright, so there's a butterfly somewhere here. Wait, was that this? That was. Okay. I don't know what we're looking for. We'll try to be thorough, but not lose our minds. This music goes nuts. Let's go. Gaming. So there are butterflies here. Yes. I mean, I think it was a good pick regardless. Like, it's a great nostalgia bait. Yo, what's up, Couch? The same game of the year Astrobot you've heard so much about this past week. Absolutely. Welcome in, Couch. I've also been sent this week in terms of YouTube lore. Here's the thing. This is an interesting topic. It's interesting to think about, like, on stream. I don't like to talk about other content creators because it creates, like, awkwardness, basically. Also, like, meme arrow implying I'm a content creator. Like, yes, but also no, and also loaded term, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. That's a butterfly. Okay, located. Anyway, but I do be watching YouTube videos. So sometimes I'm like, oh shit! What? Hello? Yeah, precisely. That is the goal, is sort of living podcast. How do we spawn this guy? Also, what? 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 Regardless, it's awkward. That said, yeah, I do be watching YouTube videos, and sometimes I'm like, should I mention a YouTube video that let's go? I'm like, should I talk about YouTube videos I've watched? And I don't know. Maybe. I have certainly been watching. Okay, so we're good then. I have been watching somebody. One of my friends used to play Pokemon trading card game. I used to play when I was like 5, and I did not play any more than that, so I have no knowledge. But I was sent some videos regarding the like insane mechanics of the Pokemon trading card game over time. I love right now, very into video of insane card game mechanic from Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Killer content. It's interesting to think about. It's interesting to think about. I played enough Yu-Gi-Oh! And especially playing Duel Links gave me some insight. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is such an insane game. What is, like... So is Pokemon. They're both insane games. Coming from the perspective of somebody who's played a lot of Magic the Gathering for like 15 years. Why do I look at the calendar? Yeah, Cherry Blossom, but also just like, you know, just some of the more random design stuff. And I think it's interesting too, because I do think, like, you know, the notion of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Creating these sort of forced archetype design is like an interesting design space, and not always a failure. Like, the game being like exclusively hand traps now is probably not good, but I've been going through. I think it's generally a fair game to talk about pretty large channels, but Orangutan Yu-Gi-Oh! is a banger of a channel, and I've been going through his backlog. I've been watching the guy since, like, you know, I don't know, 7 years ago or whatever, but I'm not always caught up. Very fun to just, like, look at some archetype design, because what a strange game. Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a very interesting game, Couch. I agree. Wayfuls, do you still play Master Duel? I know you did for a bit, right? Or I thought I remember this at least. Couch, do you play Master Duel? Yeah, it's fascinating though. Yeah, one thing I can't get enough of is just like the notion of doing like cross-game card evaluation it's so funny to me. Nice, that's nice. Because like, if you, like, in Magic the Gathering, one of the most powerful cards of all time is Demonic Tutor. It costs 2 mana, and it lets you search your library for any card and put it into your hand. That is like such a common effect in Pokemon. Not always literally any card, in fairness, in Pokemon. But like, basically light restriction tutor effects are like very common in Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! These days at least. And that's like insane to me as a Magic player, right? Like thinking about cross-game card evaluation is nuts. Like I'm looking at Pokemon, half of the damn cards in the game just give you a free Wheel of Fortune. That's crazy. That is also one of the strongest cards in Magic the Gathering history. It's nuts. It's crazy. It's so wild to me. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is crazy. Like, even like as compared to, like I was saying, I've watched a fair bit of, highly recommend the Rank 10 Yu-Gi-Oh Archetype Archive series. It's a phenomenal series, running for like, God knows how many years now. Been watching it for 7-8 years. It's killer. Great content. There's one. But yeah, like it's so funny seeing some stuff from, that I'm familiar with from like Duel Links or whatever. I mean, like, yeah, like the card is completely immune to opponent's targeting and destruction, but it doesn't actually negate opposing card effects, so it actually kind of sucks. It's like, what? Huh? That's amazing, Hydra. Boy. Yeah, I mean, speaking of, like, one thing I think is fascinating, like, it'd be easy to be like, Yu-Gi-Oh is, design is bad. End of story. Like, no, that's not how this goes. I do think it's fascinating that Yu-Gi-Oh is a game, boy, is a game of... That's a Death Water? Sure. The big question is, have we missed... Look at that here. Okay. Have we missed a Raven already? We've gotten one. Should we have gotten more than one? I don't really want to look it up just yet, but we can if we have to. Oh, thank you, yes. Yes, I'm sorry, you're right. This can't be right, what I'm doing right now. And yet, I'm gonna try it. Oh, come on. Yes! Yes! Oh, we didn't look at the reward in the other one, damn it! Let's go see what the special room looks like here. And now we know where the room is. We're gaming, folks. Sorry, yes. Yu-Gi-Oh, much like, I'm gonna make this, I'm sorry. I'm making a FromSoft comparison, I'm sorry. I'm making a FromSoft comparison. I'm fascinated by studios or development teams which are always trying to, like, fix something, basically. Like, the entire Souls franchise is, in a lot of ways, making almost all of its design cues trying to, like, I don't want to say fix, but fix Demon Souls in one way or another. And I think that is deeply fascinating. That is such an interesting thing. Especially as regards hub areas. Hello, Astro Bot. Like, hub areas especially, they're always trying to, like, do the Nexus again. Like that is what the FromSoft games are, you know, kind of about. Similarly, I think it is really, really interesting that, like, despite all of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Extra deck mechanics being increasingly degenerate over time, what they've done is basically repeatedly try to fix the prior mechanic. Or at least force people to use it more often. I don't know if fix is the right word here, but wasn't there the Odin's Raven? Am I already gone too far? Might be up here, I guess. Did I go too far already? I wanted to see the little side area. Did I already go past it? Was it back here? Oh my god. No, I know. I just wanted to see the little. There was like a little tree which like showed how many ravens we had gotten, and I wanted to see that because we got all 8 now. It goes further back. Oh, it was further back. Yep. So anyway, to return to our ramble, Yu-Gi-Oh, as everybody knows, that if you're familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh, you're probably familiar with polymerization, right? And fusion monsters. Which was sort of which was the extra deck mechanic at the start of Yu-Gi-Oh. And yeah, I want to see if this was anything. Is it just keeping score? Is there no like bonus? Okay. I think it might be alerting us that there's 8. That's fine. You would need on, let's say, I'm trying to think of like a really simple fusion monster. What's a simple fusion monster Yu-Gi-Oh players? That's not Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Because we did good example. Let's this is not an important thing. Fusion monsters originally listed 2 specifically named monsters on the card. And you have to control or have in your hand both of those cards and use a card called Polymerization, which combines them into the fusion monster. All 3 eggs and dude rating. Oh, the heroes? Yeah. I'm thinking like 90s Yu-Gi-Oh though. Yes, the theming is great. So like, you know, you combine 2 monsters, you get a monster that is at least in theory stronger. Not always the case. To make fusion better, over time, they added different fusion spells that weren't just polymerization to combine them more easily. Okay, so we have 2 of 3 eggs. We need to find, oh my god, I just missed 1 egg. So that's part of it. That's what I'm saying, yeah. So eventually, fusions became a little more generic. They'll be like, cool, maybe you need a monster of a certain attribute and another monster of a certain attribute, right? Or, you know, 1 specific monster and 1 monster that's a certain quality, right? But you're still restricted to needing a fusion spell and the 2 monsters. I didn't say that. I'm trying to think of specifically early Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Meteor Block. Like, that didn't even come out in the card game until later, though. Hold on, I'm stupid. Whatever. Anyway, like, isn't there one where Blue Eyes, like Blockbuster Soldier is like riding Blue Eyes White Dragon? Don't take that out of context, please. Like cavalry. That like something simple. I don't know. Anyway, the point is, you have to have 2 or more cards with specific names and or qualities, and a card to fuse them. That's cool. Eventually, the you have to fuse them part was played with, as you mentioned, the Elemental Heroes. They start with ideas that, like, reduce the need for the card that combines them. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to just explain for anybody who's listening who is not familiar. And so they start experimenting with the idea of a contact fusion, which your monster would combine just by being on the table. Worth noting, by the way, that the extra deck is a special thing that you don't draw cards from. It's a list of, you know, X number of cards based on your format and the setting, whatever, that you can access from cards you play in the game itself. Contact Fusion lets you fusion summon without polymerization. All you have to do is control the cards, and it lets you summon the card right away. Very sick. This went over, I don't know. I don't know if there's any, I don't even know how many like good Contact Fusions there are aside from like Dragon Buster, right? Yeah, Ritual's interesting. I think it's a little separate because it's not from the extra deck, but yeah, that's also, of course, very interesting. But then, so the first major change to the extra deck was just fusion monsters for a while. They then added synchro monsters as a way to, you know, promote the anime and sell more cards, but also changed the gameplay up. Synchro monsters required you to have it depends, a particular newfangled type of monster called a tuner. And the tuner takes the place of your specific fusion of your fusion card. Exactly. And to perform a synchro monster, you got to combine a synchro card with another one or more monsters to get to a total level. So if your tuner is level 1 and you need to make your summon a level 5 synchro, you got to combine a tuner with a level 4 monster. And the synchro card will you know, tell you what you got to do. If it needs to be one or more non-tuners, I see one or more non-tuner light machine monsters, whatever it's got to be. You got to add up the levels. So you need some specific qualities. The cards might be named. You need at least one to be a tuner. But we're very much genericizing, and we're skipping a third card. We don't need the special card that combines them anymore. There are cards that make synchros easier, like by leveling your monsters up or down, that kind of thing. But we're skipping the polymerization aspect now. You don't need a fusion spell. That happens for a while, is the main mechanic. They want to promote a new anime. Xyz monsters come out. And Xyz monsters say, well, like, that may have been a little too hard sometimes. What if we made it even easier? What if we just simplified it even more? It is even simpler. Xyz monsters need 2 monsters of the same level to combine into an Xyz overlay. They might need to share some kind of quality, but that's it. You have 2 rank 2s, rank 2 aqua monsters. I mean level 2 aqua monsters. You are in Frog City, my friend. That's all you got to do. So we're just continuing to genericize as we go here. Turns out this is very powerful. If you don't need to give a shit about finding your tuners, you can just do whatever. This happens for a while. The game is getting increasingly just whatever happens. You just spam your extra deck out at will. Konami says we gotta slow this MF down. And also promote the new anime. Let us introduce Link monsters, which are now we'll add a new monster zone. It gets complicated. Basically, you now have to summon Link monsters before you do anything else. It's very complicated. For a while, they did change this later, but when they came out, well, pendulums aren't extra deck. I'm still talking extra deck only. I'm skipping other types of cards that are not extra deck because my thesis statement is coming shortly. And Link monsters for the most part are like fully generic. Like a lot of them are 2 monsters that might have to share an archetype or a quality, but just have a number of monsters, not even the same level, just whatever. Take it. And so I think, coming on to all this, the thing I think is so fascinating about all of this is that Are they? I mean, they can be, but they have to be like a pendulum that's also a fusion or also an Xyz, right? Or also a synchro. Like there are no like pure non-extra deck type pendulum monsters, right? No? What? Wait, what? Bane. What? Okay, I did not know this. That's fascinating. Okay, but they're not like, we're not summoning them from the extra deck, though, is what I'm trying to say. That's the important thing for the thesis here. The thesis is, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has, for like 2 decades, been explicitly about polymerization and its consequences. I think that's really interesting. Like, you know, Konami decided at some point that like the coolest possible thing is combining 2 monsters or more. Combining monsters is the coolest thing. We are now going to spend like decades and several anime series making this a reality. That's wild. That's wild. Oh, that's cool. The pendulum does feel like its own weird thing. Is what I'm trying to say. Like ritual monsters, like it's like a side thing. It's not part of my narrative. What we have first is like, you know, you start off with, let us take 2 very specific monsters to combine with 1 specific card to form 1 specific monster. And then take 2, and then like over time genericize that to combine 2 or more monsters with some shared qualities probably, and the 3rd card. I wish we had a hummingbird thing, or the birdhouse thing. And then from there, genericize even further to maybe share a quality, or maybe not. Have one of the monsters be of a certain type, tuner, and then just check their level. Exactly, yeah. And but to make sure their levels add up in the correct way to form the synchro monster you want. And then it's just have 2 monsters of the same level. And then it's just have 2 monsters. The attempts to slow the game down with the Link Master Rule 4 eventually stopped working, and they gave up, and the game is back to spam again. So please enjoy your spamming. But yeah, I think that's a fascinating little arc to follow, right? That's really interesting. That's a fascinating game design story. The story of a team trying to make monsters combine in new ways. What do they have left? I don't think anything really. They have to do more like, you know, more stuff like Pendulum and Ritual, where like it's a side thing. Oh yes, rank 10 trains. Very, very based archetype. Extremely funny. That's why the channel I mentioned is called Rank 10 Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, what the heck is this? Did we do this before? We did not do this before. Game. What? Okay. Hell yeah. I just did that. Oh, right. Yes. Yes, and also perhaps more troublingly for a lot of like legacy archetypes is that links can't not only don't have a defense stat but can't be in defense position. Can they be face down as well? But yeah, they literally can't. So there's a lot of archetypes that are like, please, if your opponent's monster is in defense position, no, it's not. It can't be. Yeah, it is a little unfortunate that they had to like give up on the like, you know, it's better for the game long term, but like I do very much see the creativity in the like you need to have a link to then let you special summon to the arrows. Very cool. Yeah, now it's like whatever. There's still some cards who do of course use the you know, link arrows, but a lot of cards are just like. I had to go behind the little wedge and then manipulate some blocks. Yeah, that kind of thing I don't like as much, obviously, like invalidating old mechanics, but so it goes. Yeah, I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fascinating though. It's a very wild game. The archetype focus is something I've talked about a lot in regards to Star Rail recently. Wait, so do I have to find the Tripcaster then? I thought it was like a button I forgot to press, but I'm not seeing a button I forgot to press. I'm pushing all the buttons. Yeah, the only way to have more enforced sort of archetype support is in a game where you have to play as an archetype. I believe, is it Duel Masters? I believe Duel Masters. No, Cardfight Vanguard? Cardfight Vanguard requires you to play cards only from certain archetypes, basically. Which is an insane concept to me. Very wild. Yeah, I think it is ominous that there hasn't been a new card type in a while. And Rush Duel didn't exactly take off, so I'm assuming they'll do something stupid. But my guess is it'll be more like Pendulum or Ritual monsters, where it's like, yeah, it's like, you know, the side thing, and hopefully it's not like Gemini or Union monsters. They'll do something, though, surely. But I don't think you can get more, like, I'm trying to think of how it would even... I mean, you could do like a single monster overlay or something. Instead of a link monster, like you could just be like, and single monster links, go. Are there single monster links? Maybe there are. But like, link monsters just usually being like, I don't know, man, have a couple monsters or whatever, who cares? Makes it that it is going to be pretty tough to go. There are, yeah, so like, links might just be a single monster, so it's like, whatever. Well, there was the Monarchs, which were tribute summon focused. I don't know. Maybe they'll make trap cards good. Maybe that's the next step. No, they couldn't possibly. That's impossible. And Pokemon's similar, which is interesting, right? Because like, well, kind of, but like, you know, you have to you know, build around, at least be able to satisfy your evolution lines requirements, unless, and this is where I got deeply confused is that in a surprise, in a move that shocked everyone, I didn't understand that somehow Pokemon EX are not Pokemon EX. Those are two separate mechanics. I'm literally not even kidding. I'm not thinking about GX. Pokemon EX capitalized is a distinct mechanic from Pokemon EX not capitalized, and that's stupid. I think these are the Tripcaster wires, but the enemies aren't dying to them, clearly. Oh. What the heck? My trophy? Seven. Okay. That's wild. I would never have thought of that. I think that's silly, personally. They work differently, too. Pokemon EX are just stronger Pokemon that give you 2 prize cards, and Pokemon EX capitalized do not evolve, and they are just basic Pokemon for fun. It's all so silly. What was the other thing I saw recently? I was looking at an MF video of old Pokemon mechanics. What was it again? This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Hold on, I can find it. Not the stupidest thing, but it was like, what are you talking about, bro? Garchomp C level X, which has the power. When you put Garchomp C level X from your hand onto your active Garchomp C, you may remove all damage counters from each of your Pokemon SP. None of these words are in the Bible. What are you talking about? Use your words. Stop using acronyms for everything. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Where is Bubbling Under? Yu-Gi-Oh! Calling it the GY? That's a fair acronym. Because you can't be reading some of these cards and have them print the word graveyard every time. You just can't. Like, it just... I'm trying to think of a good example, but there are some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards that reference the graveyard so many times in their text box, and you literally would save half the text box by removing all the words from the GY. It's funnier, too, that they call it the GY instead of using their words. But like, Pokemon is just like alphabet soup, I swear to God. I was looking at, just like trying to understand how the because I've been playing Pokemon Pocket, trying to understand how the real game works. I love linear equation canon. It's hilarious. I don't forget how exactly it works, but like, it's so funny. Yeah, it's so funny. During the battle phase, declare a whole number from 1 to 6. Choose one effect monster your opponent controls. Multiply the effect monster's level times the declared number. Then add the number of cards your opponent controls, and check if the result equals the number of cards in your graveyard. If yes, send cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard, up to the declared number. And if you do, shuffle cards your opponent controls into the deck, up to the number sent to the graveyard. I'm sorry, I said GY, and I said GY. If no, you lose life points equal to the declared number times 500. You can only activate one linear equation cannon per turn. Because God forbid you play more than one of these per turn. Yes, Fire Emblem Heroes, yes. I have seen the paragraphs. They had to add like a scrolling box at one point, right? Because like the little like tooltip menu for character weapon skills was like a little text box. And at some point they couldn't keep fitting it on the screen, right? That's so funny. Like, it makes sense. I'm glad they made it more visible than less visible, but like, well now. What was the... I'm thinking about card games now, that's my bad. Just you wait till the Bazaar arc starts. It is starting. That's one of the ideas I have. I want to play the Bazaar. We don't have to play the Bazaar, but I do want to play the Bazaar. Easy. What was I saying? I forgot. Let me go pour my tea. I forgot. Yeah, what's the Yu-Gi-Oh card with the longest text box? There's gotta be some like unholy pendulum monster, right? I don't think I have time for Master Duel. It's tempting though. It's tempting. Kinda tempted by it. I don't know what I'd play though. I don't know any of the current archetypes. I'm playing the Bazaar though. I remember what the longest name was too. I do think the rank 10 trains are up there for longest names. Like, what is it? Super. Oh god. It's like Supers. It's something Super Dora. It's amazing though. It's amazing. It's like two Wormies at the same time. Do I have this or no? Yeah, that's the thing. God damn it. Let's go do that. We could have done it last time, folks. Oops. Yeah, it's a very silly game. Like I said, I've played Magic the Gathering for probably 15 years, and I love Magic the Gathering. Oh, what's up? Oh, Turnip Boy. Yeah. I've watched that on GDQ. Hello, Facetious. Welcome, and welcome. Don't be sorry. We're hanging out this evening. It's a chillin' kind of evening. Number 37, Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. That's pretty good. Is that longer than Super Dora? Number 81, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Super Dora. There can't be an archetype just called Shark. That's no, there can't be. Surely not. Everything except for Frog the Jam. If there's one thing we know, it's that there's no archetype for Frog the Jam. Oh, okay, that makes more sense now. I comprehend now. I was like, this can't be. They can't just call an archetype shark. Alright, that's fair enough. Where is the balloon? Where did we get the balloon? Pronounced fish? No, my favorite, absolutely, my favorite, like, TCG mistake is L Swarm. I think that is the funniest fucking thing of all time. Oh yeah, no, I was saying specifically Frog the Jam because that was a TCG mistake. They back in '99 or whatever called a card Frog the Jam, and then they had to on every Frog card for the next 10 years say you may search a Frog card except Frog the Jam. God forbid you search the level 1 normal monster. 2 wormies at the same time. All right. Oh, you can do that. Oh, you should. You should play Chrono Trigger. Is one of the best games. It's very funny. I love being late to the party on games like Chrono Trigger because it means I can justifiably talk about them with hyperbole without nostalgia being a factor. I played Chrono Trigger for the first time like 5 years ago or something. It's one of the best games I've ever played. Easily. Easily. Same with FS7. They made the same. I don't know what's more stunning, the fact that the fish archetype exists, or that they made the same pun in the Japanese. It's gotisu. That's crazy. Wait, the visuals are nuts. Fish of the Deep Beyond? What the hell? Wait, these monsters are so sick looking. What the hell? Is it good? Those are some cool cards. Sorry, I got distracted. The fish cards are sick. I remember hearing them before. Okay. God damn it. Oh, and Crash Site, and Crash Site, and Crash Site. Wait. What? SSD. Okay, that makes sense. That's very funny. busted a move with an iconic marsupial. Whoa! Oh. Yo! That's such a sick Easter egg. Holy shit. I didn't know that was it. That's hilarious. Thick as thieves. I hope so too. SSD. Hopefully with the DLC or something. Be huge. 2 legendary explorers. Is Lara Croft around here? Where is Lara Croft? It's possible. I don't think we have to gacha for these, though. It's possible we do. I guess we have to get either Drake or Croft to follow us. But where is Lara Croft? That's what I'm saying. They did in fact get Teddy and not Cloud. It's such a shame. SSD. They got Astral Blade and not Cloud. Stellar Blade? What the hell is the game called? Stellar Blade? Heavenly Sword, so true. What? What the hell is this? Oops. What if I just grab a photo of everybody? Oh yeah, not Astral Chain, I was like Astral Blade. Yeah, that would have been too easy. Okay, Nathan Drake. Where is Lara Croft? Wait! Yes! Olimar when he whistles? That's true. We're almost done already? Make a tough guy drop all his items? What tough guy? Buddy dismissed! Everybody leave me alone, no. A tough guy? SSD. There's Norman Reedus. And with his funky fetus. That comes to mind. How do you undo this? Never push triangle. Oh, my homies never push triangle. Okay. Stack of items? Kingdom Heart? I don't believe so. They need to get the Square Enix in on the update. Those are magnetic. Tough guy dropped his stack of items. We can go gotcha to get some more stuff. But do they have the hints? Oh, Deep Pocket Dragon. Hey, tough guy. Wow, I got roasted. What the hell? Oh, did I talk about Yu-Gi-Oh too much tonight, guys? Sorry. Oh, Le Pig. Leafs Cane and Mini Vaults. Hell yeah. On my show, return trips not permitted. Swing Ring. Oh, yes! Shadow Rayman. Talk about Yu-Gi-Oh more, okay. Hey, it's Infamous. Noted. Team also be symbol of peace, democracy, and freedom. Fuzzball. Hello, Croc. And distracting masonry. Shout out Sabo. Evidence collectors. We're so close. Squiggly Soldier, part of an underground movement. Incredible. TV Addict Essentials. Karibo, that's fair enough. Pet carry, now the cat's out of the bag. New Washer. Amazing. 6 more, folks. Can't believe Astro got ripped off the Momo machine from Naganaka. True. The dragon. Could it be Kiryu? Ryu Gagotoku? He's a tough guy for sure. What? Holy shit, that's hilarious. Good trophy. Good trophy. I got 2 wormies at the same time? What is a wormy? I just talked to the Street Fighting Warriors. Nice. Broke up a bot wall? Oh, what? You can do that? GPU. I think it's that. Knocked a bot out of a bot tower without it collapsing? Where even are the bot towers? I summon the boys. I summon Salt. Holy shit. The bots are flossing. I repeat, the bots are flossing. Top of my game. Is that a Spider-Man reference? Or is that literally at the top of his game? SSD. Volcanic Viper? What? In this game or in some other game? Or in real life? Oh, I have not been Volcanic Viper yet. Where is the bot tower? Is this a bot tower? I don't think so. Cooling fan, memory, SSD, GPU. Wait, how do we... How do we make a bot tower now? Do we know where a good bot tower location is? This could be a bot tower, I guess. Nope. Not a tower. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got any bot towers? The gold statue? That's possible. Anybody else enjoy the pit? Ah, rip. Gold tower, maybe? Yeah, I think all the, like, summonable stuff has been taken away. Outside of the area access, but, like, all the areas have a bot tower. If I even know what a bot tower is at this point. Cooling fan, memory, SSD, GPU. Anybody know? I'm confused. I also don't know what a wormy is. Oh, there's a stage. On the line here. Oh, the little blocks in the front of the area. Wait, no, that's not the front of the area. That's something else. Hold on. No, it is. Okay, yeah. No, it is over here. GPU. This thing. Yes, dude. Yes. This is it? We're gonna plot the game right now? That was free. There was nothing difficult. Last game had difficult trophies. Well, I guess that means this game is objectively worse than Astro's Playroom because the platinum was easier to obtain over the course of normal gameplay. So that makes the game objectively worse. Objectively. Can I emphasize how much I clearly enjoy the word objectively? Oh, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I like that. Let me get this photo. I'm surprised it's not like a, you know, get all photos type achievement or whatever. Yeah, I don't think we needed more achievements, per se. I'm just a little surprised. I was really expecting, like, you know, get all gacha items, you know, that type of thing. It's kind of nice that that's not the case. We don't have to do a lot of, like, tedious stuff to get the... Nope, damn it. That was our chance. Howdy, And with that, gamers, Astronomical. Oh, see you in Astro's next adventure. Okay, all right. All right, that's it. Video over, I guess. It took us just an hour. Went from game complete to all plat in an hour. I don't even have all the damn gacha yet. It's actually fairly surprising. I see my dang trophies now. 100%. Stellar Speedway, what the heck is this? Oh, this is the yes, okay. It feels great. I'm glad the console's finally getting some exclusives. There wasn't a single PS5 exclusive before this. I'm joking. I'm joking. There's only 2 golds. That's crazy. Where were the golds even? Do we even have to try? There's one. Oh, okay. That was, yep. Okay, that's fair. Get all the bots, basically, is one of them, and the other one is... So let's get every bot, and complete the final stage. Yeah, okay, alright, fair enough. Yeah, that's it, I guess. We beat Astro bot. Officially. I really don't think I got enough hours per dollar. No, this is like one of the best platformers of all time. It's amazing. I'd play it again right now. It's that good. This is a hell of a game. Play it. Play it, play it, play it, play it, play it. It is so much fun. It's one of those games that is just like an ungodly amount of fun. And for what? For what reason? Hello, Hallmark Productions. Scooby-Doo. That's true. To the tune of GPU. I don't know. I would genuinely be fun to learn any percent. 100% is going to be a long run, probably. I'd have to imagine. Reminder of Drake's misfortune. We're so close. We only need 5 more before we have all gacha. We'll maybe do that at some point or not. Speedrun.com. Astro. Only 64 active players, huh? Oh, it's kind of long. Wow. That's surprising, actually. What the heck? So right now, Astrobot has 64 active runners. That's not a lot. That's surprising. But it's because any percent, the world record for any percent is 2 hours 8 minutes, and the average run is 2 hours 24 minutes. That's not awful timing. That's pretty good. 100% world record is 5 hours, and average run time. There's only 5 submitted runs on speedrun.com. Oh, the game's only been out for 3 months. That makes sense. Oh yeah, they got Katamari in this. You know they got Katamari in this. My lonely rolling star. Do, 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 do. It's like we're playing Katamari right now. That's a preview of what Sunday's going to be like, folks. Whether you're new or not. Yeah, they sure as hell tried to make when the Rolling Star the Latin company. Sure. They tried to make like PS Vita Katamari with the touchscreen on the back of it. That's for sure. Also, wasn't there Touch My Katamari? Donut County, hell yeah. I should try that. When the Rolling Star has a lack of company. I'm sorry, I haven't watched Bocchi the Rock. I should have said Hitori Bocchi the Rock. That would have been funnier. Well, I guess I have to quit now because I failed the joke. Yeah, killer game. We did the Cry Stick yesterday. There's nothing I can say. It's an incredible game. Play it. Play it. Cooling fan, memory, GPU. Yeah, regrettably no longer. Okay, so we're actually on relatively good pace this evening for our schedule. I'm actually really surprised it worked out like this. I was really expecting the schedule to not work like this. But in continued developments, so we'll talk with them on Sunday, because I think it's important to note that I am not, and I repeat, I am not, and you can quote me you can quote me with this in 2 years if something changes to this plan. Quite please feel free to use this clip. I am not intending to spend this much time, or so much time, on various gacha and other such games on the stream. I want to be very clear about that. What I am deciding to do is siphon some stream time to make my personal life easier, if that is okay with the gamers of Twitch and YouTube. So I don't mean to put so much on the schedule, but the new plan is we will be doing some of the new content in the games that I like to play when it comes out. It will not take a lot of time to do, and I'm mostly going to siphon stream time like this, like a 9:30, I stay on for an extra hour. Getting bonus stream time. I'm finishing the gacha content before, so I don't have to rush. Because what happens, again, we'll talk about this on Sunday. Personally, what happens is I won't play a Hoyo event that I want to play until the weekend before it rotates. And then I got to spend half the damn weekend playing it. And that's not fun. I got to rush through it. I don't enjoy it. Got to waste but like I got to siphon my weekend time. Can't go touch grass. So what I'm saying is thank you for your patience. YouTube folks, by the way, thank you for being here for Astrobot. This is actually the finale. We will not be playing more Astrobot unless I want to replay it later or speedrun it, or somebody has a demand of some kind for me. If you want to see more Astrobot, think of an idea and tell me. Otherwise, if you want to see more platformers, please tell me, because I would love to play more platformers. So, YouTube folks, we're going to cut the VOD. If you want to watch ZZZ, rejoin the stream. You can just refresh in a second, I think, and it should just be the next stream, or you can go to my channel page. But it makes the VODs cleaner, I think, when I do it like this. We'll see if that's the case. If you have preferences, great. If not, then that's also fine. I can't do it like on Twitch, though. So YouTube, goodbye, and I'll